when you first registered your account in Rhino, you will select the sector, and by selecting the sector, Rhino will automatically configure your instance to use the terminology and also the features used in that sector. Having said that, when you first use any product for the first time, it may be a little bit daunting trying to use all of the features, and what we advise is to start off by using a couple of aspects that will deliver immediate value to your organization, and as you become more familiar with the app, then you can switch on more and more features. So to see the features that are enabled, we just click on the menu, and we can see we've got contacts. That's where I manage all my contacts, estimating, jobs, invoicing, expenses, and this will vary depending on the sector that you selected. So to switch off some of these, we just click on System Settings, and a key thing to remember is that the features that are visible are linked to the user type. So you might have management logging in, and you might have an employee logging in, and you would want to control what each person sees in the app. So to switch off some items, we just click on the user type, and we can see the two types listed here: employee access and full access. You can add additional types, but if we click on full access and we click on edit, we can simply disable the features that we don't wish to use. So if I now click on save and I go back to the menu, I can see my app is really simple. I've just got contacts and invoicing, and if I click on a contact and I view a contact, I can see invoicing and receipts. In addition to the items that you have enabled, you always see the appointments. This is where you can input an appointment against a contact. This is where you can enter in notes against a contact, or you can attach documents against a contact. Those three items are always turned on. So your implementation now looks really simple. I just have contacts and invoicing, user types. I've got system defaults. That's where I configure my invoice payment terms, numbering system, system appearance. That's where I can change the app color. I can upload my logo and so on. So let's go back in, and we'll now enable, say, expense management. So if we click on user types, go into full access, click edit, turn on expenses, click save, and we now see expenses. And the other thing we can see is we can see a list in the setup, in the system settings, we can see a list of expense types. So when you enable a feature or disable a feature, it doesn't just remove it up here, but it also removes all of the related items in the system settings, just to keep things as simple as possible. So have a play with this, and our advice is to enable one or two features that will deliver value for your business, and once you're comfortable with that, then just switch on the next feature and the next feature, and before you know it, you'll be using most of the features for your industry. I hope to see you on the next tutorial.